I'm Tony Gittings from the Rocket Reel Company, and we're doing a series of 6 short videos explaining the mysteries of the multiply reel. We'll be taking a reel to pieces, and through the series we'll be doing other things, obviously putting the thing back together again, setting the reel up, and eventually talking about tuning the reel, how you set it up for fishing or for tournament casting, whatever else you want to do with it. The story of the Rocket Reel Company goes back to our very early days when we made a little discovery a long time ago, 26 years ago, and brought out rocket fuel. Those were the days before we had mag controls, and what we discovered that with the use of rocket fuel, we were able to cast a multiply with 2 little brake blocks using rocket fuel with spike lead, 3 hooks into a headlong wind all day long. It seemed revolutionary at the time. Obviously since then times have moved on. We've increased our range of products. Tournament formula, obviously for casting tournaments, very light. Red label, which is a thicker consistency for the larger reels. Very good for 7, 8, 9,000 sort of reels. Amazing the casting performance you can get out of those sort of reels using this stuff. And our liquid grease that we apply to the gearing. All the heavy stuff stays exactly where you put it. And there are several really key things as to why we use these products, is the fact that they don't get dirty, they stay nice and clean, so it reduces the maintenance that you require, and it means you can use them for a long time without having to service them. Subsequent to the lubricants, because of our association with tournament casting, we heard about some guys that were trying out ceramic bearings. So that was our next foray we got into. Our ceramic bearings, we did an awful lot of research. We went all around the world to try and find the best suppliers of these that gave us the best performance. Interestingly enough, ceramic bearings were originally brought out for use in dental drills that can rotate at between 450 and 500,000 RPM, which is pretty quick and a lot faster than any caster is ever going to achieve. But anyhow, they do work very well. Consistent performance. Obviously ceramic balls, they don't get rusty either. Coming off from there, we went next into the world of lightweight spools. It's nothing new. They've been used by Primo 11As in the 30s. They were used by some of the top casters in the 40s. But the same principles apply. The lighter the weight of the spool, then that means less braking at the start of the cast and potential for an increase in distance. These are something that we've developed over time and are proving very, very popular. From the spools, the next stage was, well, why don't we build the reel? So this was the first one, not the very first one, but this is the TGF1. Solid chromed brass, absolutely, totally indestructible, no matter what you do to it. But it is very heavy. So for the tournament casting fraternity, we then brought out a range of the lighter aluminium reels in the 2 different sizes to cater the 4 general classes, 100 gram, 125, 150, 175, that the boys use to cast over grass. Tournament casting is, of course, for those that are in the know, getting bigger, and with the advent of the internet, it's getting global, proving very popular, and it's quite amazing the number of countries that we are involved with. Right, so we got the different sizes of reels. These are the lightweight ones. We sell all the component parts separately, so you can buy all the cages. You buy the blue ones in left-hand wind as well as right-hand wind. These are our brand spanking new ones, which are high corrosion resistance, nickel plated. Everything, as you see, made in England, which we're very proud of. Well, I'm based in Lowestoft, and they're made just down the road by a very high-tech engineering company. They make the cages, the end plates, the spools. So yes, we try and make everything locally. We can control the quality of it all. So we like to think we're moving in the right direction, and most of our customers that buy the reels, for some reason or other, come back and buy another one. So that is all we really want to do. The future, we've got several new designs looking on the drawing board, and we're very excited about our future, and we will continue to work towards helping people get the maximum casting ability out of their reels.